English.
Yeah, okay.
So the guide breaks down each one with the directions,
Okay.
time limits, if there are any
Okay.
tips on how to interact with the question,
Okay.
what sub-scores they're assessing.
Okay, that's helpful because I want to know what I'm being tested on.
Exactly. So let's go through some of them.
Okay, so give me some examples.
So you have read and select, which is really quick.
Okay, how quick?
5 seconds.
Wow, okay.
And you have to say which words are real English words.
Okay, so basic vocabulary.
Yeah, very basic.
Okay,
Then there's fill in the blanks.
okay,
You get 20 seconds.
okay.
And you have to complete a word in a sentence.
Okay, so using context clues.
Exactly, yeah.
All right.
Then you have read and complete, which gives you a bit more time,
All right.
3 minutes. And you have to fill in missing letters in a longer passage.
Oh, okay, so a longer reading task.
Yeah.
All right, what about speaking?
Okay, so for speaking, you have read aloud.
Okay,
You get 20 seconds to read a statement out loud.
okay, into the microphone.
Into the microphone, clearly.
Okay, so they can hear my pronunciation.
Exactly. Then you have listen and type.
Okay.
You hear a statement and you have 1 minute to type it out.
Oh, okay.
You can replay the audio a couple of times if you need to.
Okay, so if I miss something.
Yeah.
All right.
Then there are longer reading and listening sections.
Okay, like what?
So complete the sentences and complete the passage.
Okay.
You get 6 questions
Okay.
and 7 or 8 minutes total.
Right.
You have to choose the right words or sentences to fill in blanks in a passage.
So kind of like a closed test.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And you have similar ones for reading comprehension.
Like what?
Highlight the answer, identify the idea, and title the passage. All within that 7 to 8 minute time frame for 6 questions.
Okay, so those are all testing my reading skill.
Yeah.
Okay, what about listening and speaking together?
Okay. So there's listen and respond.
Okay.
It's a 4-minute conversation.
Okay.
You hear someone speak, and you have to choose the best response from some options.
Okay, so like a real life conversation.
Yeah, like you're actually participating.
All right, that's cool.
And then right after that, you have summarize the conversation.
Okay.
Where you have 75 seconds to write a summary of what you just heard.
Okay, so that's testing both listening and writing.
Exactly.
What else?
Then you get to the more open-ended tasks.
Okay, like the writing and speaking samples.
So there's write about the photo, where you get 1 minute to describe a picture.
Okay.
Interactive writing is a 2-step thing.
Okay, how does that work?
First, you get 5 minutes to write an initial response to a prompt.
Okay.
Then 3 minutes for a follow-up.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And then you have listen, then speak. Speak about the photo and read, then speak.
Okay, so those are all kind of similar.
They are.
Okay.
You get at least 30 seconds to prepare
Okay.
and up to 1 minute and 30 seconds to record your response,
Okay.
depending on whether it's an audio, visual, or written prompt.
Okay, so those are testing my speaking skills.
Yes.
And then the big ones.
Then you have the writing sample,
Yeah.
3 to 5 minutes